to win the series.
And I tell you what, Kevin, it's been enjoyable to watch how these teams have competed. Both teams have given it their all. It's been a really competitive, hard-fought, entertaining battle. And now we come down to this. Which team will advance?
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Russell Westbrook out there with Kobe. Then there's Jared Dudley, then it's Wallace, and Bass. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Kevin, there is no doubt that Kobe Bryant is one of the hardest working superstars in the NBA. He said, "I just want to get better. It's fun for me to learn new things. I feel like a kid when I have an opportunity to do that. As long as I play the game, I want to continue to get better." Kevin, his love for the game is what makes him such a gym rat. His passion unsurpassed.
Man, the game's in his veins, don't you think, Doris? It's what he loves. Thank you.
Looks like they switched to man-to-man, D, here.
Westbrook can't get it to go.
Really not enough defensive pressure there to force that miss. He's got to be disappointed.
Lakers are a good defensive team last year. Clark holding their opponents to just 33% shooting from beyond the arc. We know the three-point shot is the great equalizer. But to have that kind of three-point defense speaks volume.
It really does, and that led the league in that particular category, Kevin. Teams that relied heavily on the three ball really struggled against the Lakers, and I think part of that was the length. The Lakers able to get out and challenge that three-point line, and everybody is conscious of making that a key part of what they do defensively.
That's a good point. And here's Arenas following Russell Westbrook's three.
They switched it up. It's now a 1-3-1 zone.
The turnaround Jay, and that one's good by Aldridge.
That turnaround Jay is not easy, but he sure made it look that way.
Outside Westbrook. Pass to Kobe. Makes it from 18 feet out. Kobe's got his first 2 points.
Well, it's been a good shooting start to the game. Shooting 75% from the field on their first 4 shots.
Here's Gay. The shot misses, and the Lakers go with it the other way. Tipped. The break is on. From deep, Thornton. Rebound by Wallace.
Boy, they haven't been able to start as fast as they would have liked to here.
Arenas against Westbrook. Back to Wallace. Outside Westbrook.
Nice anticipation right there to snatch that one.
Here's Gay. Buries the short-range shot.
Great D leads to easy offense.
Here's Westbrook. He's got 5. Kobe passes to Westbrook.
Boy, the turnovers are piling up pretty quickly here. We've seen them doing quite a bit of sloppy ball handling.
That's their 3rd turnover in this quarter. Now here's Arenas. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. From the wing, Dudley gets a hand on it. Lakers leading by 3. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Yes, Kevin, I briefly spoke with Phil Jackson. Making things difficult when they're on defense is something they would like to accomplish in this one. He feels that if they can force things away from the basket, make their shooters settle for shots they don't want to take, they'll have the upper hand in this game. We'll see how it turns out, guys.
Thank you, Doris. And Clark, how often do we hear this from coaches?
A lot, Kevin. You know that. A lot of times that's all coaches want to talk about is defense. It gets you easy scoring opportunities off long misses, steals, and block shots. Can get you into transition if you defend well.
Westbrook dishes to Wallace. Just 3 to shoot.
They haven't adjusted to the defensive intensity they're facing. And it's resulted in far too many turnovers here. I mean, just in this quarter alone, they've been throwing it all over the gym. Good execution on the break leads to the nice bucket.
Here's Westbrook, following the score by Indiana. Hits the elbow jumper. Westbrook's got 7 points in the game. Pacers trail by 3. Left side Arenas. Here's Aldridge. The shot is off, and the Lakers go with it the other way. Gilbert Arenas covering. Westbrook with it. He's got 7. Pass to Kobe. Jacks up the triple. Kept alive. Now Dudley. Outside, Kobe. Wallace the screen. Tries again. Kobe can't get that one to fall. On offense, here are the Pacers. It's a 3-point game. Here's Thornton. Dudley snatches it inside.
He really needs to hit that consistently, or they'll just keep letting him shoot it.
Bass sacks down. On the line. Scooped up. Pacers trail by 3. Now here's Arenas. Thornton guarded by Kobe. Back to Arenas. Thornton with it. With 1 second left, and the jumper is good.
This is what happens when the defense lags. Wrong guy to give an opening to.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Indiana making some changes. Thomas is checked in, and Gian Leon in for Jared Jeffries. And the Lakers making a change here. Here comes Russell Westbrook. He's got 7. The Pacers finished last season with a 9-21 record against the tough Western Conference.
Well, we call it the Wild, Wild West, Kevin, and for good reason. You don't win games out there if you're not playing at a high level. The West has had an edge over the Pacers for a long time now.
Here's Butler. He's off from 3.
Boy, he had a good look. I think everyone here was a bit shocked to see that one not fall through.
Here is Brewer. He's covered by Westbrook. Gay. Here's Thornton, but they recover it. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Baamute with the steal.
It's hard to make a pinpoint pass from that far away. He couldn't get a hold of it.
And you look at the Pacers, their interconference record was tied with the Kings, who were second to last overall in the West.
It just goes to show you the disparity. Kevin, I mean, it probably has more to do with the conferences than with the Indiana Pacers specifically.
Here is Brewer. Fires the 3. And Marcus Thornton gets the 3. 5 points in the game.
Why anyone would want to leave this guy alone deep is beyond me.
Outside Westbrook. Kobe against Gay. Stolen by Gay.
He got caught napping. You've got to pay attention and protect the ball.
Here's Brewer, and it's laid up and in. And the Pacers lead by 4. So it's the Lakers now, trailing by 4. Westbrook up top, covered by Brewer. Puts the hammer down.
Beautiful pass there to find his man streaking up court.
Here comes Russell Westbrook. He's got 7. Wallace the screen. Good if it goes. What a buzzer beater.
That's simply a big-time shot right there, Kevin. To have that amount of concentration with the clock winding down is something special. A lot of players don't have that.
First quarter over, and big numbers up on the board. Both teams neck and neck as we begin the second quarter. So here's Westbrook. So with Kobe sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Luke Richard and Mbamute out there with Wallace. Then there's Russell Westbrook and Meeks. Here's Mbamute, trailing by 4. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Butler. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2. You know, one of the stories last season, Clark, in the playoffs for the Lakers was after that early scare to the Thunder of Oklahoma City in the first round, the Lakers really turned it up in the playoffs. In fact, it was that Game 5. They kind of rebooted. They kind of found themselves.
Yeah, they certainly did. Sometimes you have to have your back against the wall. You got to go through that crucible of almost losing an important game in the playoffs to be able to get your second win and to gain that extra wave of confidence. And that's kind of what happened with the Lakers. I mean, anytime you face a team like the Thunder that has the leading scorer in the league in Kevin Durant, you know it's not going to be easy, and the Lakers saw that to be true, and yet they were able to work through that.
Thunder had those young legs.
And a lot of confidence.
Yes.
And an unbelievable building.
They didn't blink. They did not blink.
Not at all. They were relishing the opportunity, thrilled to be in the playoffs, but they felt like they could not only play with the Lakers, they felt like they could beat the Lakers, Kevin.
Here's Westbrook after Indiana gets the 3. Lets it go from the wing, and Mbamute can't get it to go.
In the best of circumstances, that's going to be a tough shot for him, and that was not the best of circumstances.
Right side, Williams. No good. And it's the Lakers taking it the other way. They've trailed by as many as 6. Outside Westbrook. Covered by Brewer. Westbrook passes to Mbamute. With the fadeaway, and it's Westbrook. That time on the assist from Mbamute. Westbrook's got 9. Indiana leading. Now Brewer. It's dumped off. Fades away. Walker's shot is off.
I think the defense was crowding him a little bit, threw him off some, so he had to fade just to get room to shoot, and then couldn't adjust.
Let's swing it over to Doris Burke.
Guys, there were a lot of questions about whether last season would be Phil Jackson's final one, whether he'd retire. After they won the title and he set a record for most coaching championships, he said he was leaning towards retiring. He decided to return, though, saying, "Count me in." After a couple of weeks of deliberation, it's time to get back to the challenge of putting together a team that can defend its title. It'll be the last stand for me, and I hope it's a grand one. Guys, good to have him back.
It certainly is. Thank you, Doris. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Indiana. Arenas comes in for Corey Brewer. The Lakers making a switch here. And for the Pacers, a 32-50 record overall last season, number 10 in the Eastern Conference.
Not what they expected, Kevin, but at home, the Pacers did end up 23-18.
Here's Butler, down to 5 on the shot clock. Deflects the pass. And Los Angeles turns it over. The Pacers making a switch here. Thornton's checked in. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Indiana.